The goal scorer for Germany after 28 minutes is number 9, Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for Germany. Number 7, Wirtz. Coming on the field is number 30, Gross. Substitution. Substitution for Germany, number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on to replace him is number 26, Undav. Substitution in progress. Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time.
There will be 1 minute added time. And please welcome our lads to the field.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Messi.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Arsenal.
Number 20, Shevchenko. Number 26, Trossard. Coming on the field, number 22, Mbappe. Number 10, Rafael van der Vaart.
Substitution.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Arsenal against Paris Saint-Germain. The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 20 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated. Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Rising football, and at the break, it's one each. Paris Saint-Germain get the second half started. Matheus Cunha tries to play it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Now it's Shevchenko. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for a runner. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's managed to get free. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. Will play through for the wide man. Matheus Cunha. And it's McKennie. Shevchenko.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Coming on the field is number 17, Mbappe.
O'Reilly. Looking to play him in. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now this could be a chance. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. O'Reilly gets flagged offside. Mbappe. Throw in. Saliba. That has not gone well. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, just a keeper chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 20, Shevchenko. Coming on the field.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 9, Rooney.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's goal side. He's dealt with that really well. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came on the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And he's had it nicked away. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Matheus Cunha, Kvaratskhelia, that's a shade optimistic.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
So we have movement
Neymar.
on both benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 26.
Hakimi
Trossard.
gets over and intercepts.
Substitutions taking place.
Fermin makes a dash for it. Paris Saint-Germain desperately searching for the winner here. Fermin receives it in a good position here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Haaland. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he thumps it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
He's going for goal! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And he's intervened well there. There's a sharp little ball here. McKennie
There will be 3 minutes added time.
engages and forces him off the ball. Davids. And the counter is on. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Forced to go back. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against England.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone...
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri did well to stay calm there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that. There's the shot! Now who's going... Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Driving forward. It's Gerrard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
England have their second corner now. Yamal is onto this. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Serginho, Hazard. And he was alert to it. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rooney. He's through on goal here. Can he finish? Oh, good finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for
Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. Hakimi, foot in, thinks one through, and no, that was never going to make it. Davids, Pedri, he was under real pressure there. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
It's Rooney! And that's a sharp finish. There is a man right It's at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. There's the header! But he's left disappointed. Oh, easy pickings there. Well read, nice interception. That has not gone well. Yamal, and the counter-attack is on for England. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hazard. And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Gerrard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gerrard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Gerrard. And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's running through. Real! And no mistake. No, flags up on the far side.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dink through. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Davids. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Pedri. Good read, needed to be. Beckham. He's got away. He'll try from distance. Mbappe is magnificent. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And that is indeed the final act.
Arsenal are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. So straight into the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting. Rooney! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! What a hit. The save was firm.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Well, that's well seen too. Chance here to counter. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Hernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Mbappe! Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Just about within shooting range. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's Gerrard! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that is a routine catch.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Gerrard! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Arsenal.
England may be
Number
down, but
17,
not out just yet.
Mbappe. Coming on to
Szoboszlai.
replace him is number 14, Szoboszlai.
Messi. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He is just caressing the ball. Messi is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Hernandez. And it's Szoboszlai. Aims beyond the defence. Pinches it off him. Gerrard. Azar. Saliba calmly anticipates. Pedri. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Kimmich. Now it's Shevchenko. And that could set him on his way. And he was quick to react. Looking for the run. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Great chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And how did he not put that away?
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
That looks a good ball. He's done very well to take that back. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Szoboszlai, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Gerrard, oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's having a hit! It's hit the upright. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24.
Final checks on the
Pedri.
touchline. A
Number
change
9,
about to occur.
Rooney. Coming on the field, number 7, Bellingham.
No question, that's a foul.
Number 20, Shevchenko.
Tacho. Arsenal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Can he get it through? Yamal. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. Szoboszlai. He's having a pop! Off the post! And they're back on the ball again. It's run loose here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, well played. Szoboszlai.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. And it's Gerrard. Beckham. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned.
And the shots! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not where it came from. And that is expertly dealt with. Beckham! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now it's Haaland. Well, that's beautifully... It's Maradona! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's straight offside. Frankowski, and this is De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Balde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Matheus Nunes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Matheus Nunes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Deftly away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Balde cuts it out. And he's intervened well there.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's found it's Wilshere! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's De Bruyne. Ball's played through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for the run. Adams gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Nicked it back promptly. There's a sharp little ball here. And that is a little undercooked. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Played in. Gets his head on it! Haaland is flagged offside. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
A header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Saliba.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out of play for a goal kick. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! Rodri can clear it away. Hakimi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
2 added minutes has been
And that has been
indicated.
cleared. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Shevchenko. He can run onto that. Messi finding himself in space. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's heaved it away. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after
And
the break.
now, please turn towards
Arsenal
the screen
go
for a
in at
special
half-time
presentation
with
featuring
a game
our
to
guest
chase.
performance today.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Corner number 2 then. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through. No foul, says the referee. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Great vision. Now it's Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Decent chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That is good alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Trossard. Right, Shevchenko. Trossard. He might be in, and he shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Right back in the game. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Wilshere.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. He is through here. Searching pass he's played there. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's definitely not his best. And they've got a throw. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Neymar. He's found a way through. And the finish! And a neat finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they...
Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So, third corner of the game. he had to make that, and he did make it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Neymar! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Arsenal with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
The final 5 minutes. Doué. Terrific effort! Fantastic from Davids! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Just one in it now. We expected better, and so did he. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And right near the end, we have parity. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pepe getting this one clear. Schlosser! Goal! Arsenal! And just double figures now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal, oh, that pass isn't the best. Aimed beyond the defence. Raul, oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Matthäus is standing over this one.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Matthäus! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Shevchenko.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's burst through. He's gone direct here. Now it's Raul. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. A lot of space ahead of him. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread. Hakimi knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Saliba. And Hakimi. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Raul. And the counter is on. And he's in on Inzaghi! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Trossard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Raul. Donadoni, he's found some space. It's a good look. There's the header! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool leading now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bastoni with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that was vital. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, strongly challenged there. Szoboszlai goes looking wide. So what can they make of this? Tries from a long way out. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Trossard is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And here's Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham with the short one. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And here's Trossard.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, well played, well played. Marquez gets it clear. Mateus. Rijkaard. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Incoming delivery. And a chance! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so... And that is all they have time for. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution in progress.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's picked it up, and the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Donatoni. Great vision. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hakimi. Now it's Yamal.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. That is good strength. And they've got rid. Donatoni. Played out to the left flank. Donatoni. He has found a way through. Oh, what a mistake! There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bit too much weight on the pass. Mateus, challenge just a bit on the firm side.
29,514.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Donatoni providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Looking to play him in. Donatoni showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Duke receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Donatoni has got himself a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Joe! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Donatoni. Saliba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Beckham. Oh, it's come loose. Tries to play it through. Mbappe is onto this. Caught offside that time. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate.
And Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. That's the throw. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice-looking ball. And he's worked it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Beckham. That's been cut out, well played. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's cut it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. He has found a way through. Chance! And that's another fine save.
Neymar really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in. So it is still 0-0. Tries to play it through. Looking for options for move. And a chance! They've scored!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That pass has been well intercepted.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Neymar. Hernandez shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Beckham. And he's been shifted off it. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernandez, steaming on goalwards. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Laporte. Camavinga. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. That is not... It's Neymar! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Simeone. Vitinha. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Neymar. Vitinha kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Molina makes the interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Vitinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, look at the space here. He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And this is Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Marquinhos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. This looks promising. He is through here. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this.
Cambio de jugadores.
So we're ready to go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pinches it off him. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Shevchenko. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Flings in across. And that is expertly dealt with.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that was never going to make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi going after that. Camavinga. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So, what can they make of this?
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Can he spark a counter here? Camavinga calmly anticipates. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Inter.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
Yamal! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And they're quick to get it back. And Shevchenko! And he's stuck it away. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he should have made it 4. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Beckham with the short one. Opts to play. Szoboszlai! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Tacho attempts a clearance. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Nunez picks it up out wide. Nunez stood his ground strongly. And it's Kimmich. Quarter of an hour played. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Szoboszlai does really well to win the ball there. And this is Shevchenko, and he's got away from it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to belt it away. Out for a throw. Davids.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Davids clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Vardiol. Tacho. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Wan-Bissaka. And Fernandez. And it's Wan-Bissaka. That could spell trouble. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he thumps it clear. Szoboszlai. Now it's Darwin. Aims beyond the defence. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Works it forward. Kamavinga. Kimmich. Now it's Darwin. That has not gone well. Now it's Diaz. Can he get on the end of this? Diaz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wan-Bissaka coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Beckham. And it's Szoboszlai. Yamal. Oh, it's just a little long. Gvardiol. Pacho. Van Dijk. And it's been given away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Gvardiol. Kamavinga. Kimmich. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Darwin. Messi. Oh, it's a temporary halt to the action. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please
Well, they're in
join
a great
me in
position,
wishing all
Peter,
the best
so
to
why
members
stop
of our
now?
fan
I
club
would say
celebrating
keep
their
going,
wedding
keep at it.
anniversary today.
They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Arsenal seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Messi. Substitution in progress.
So we're off again. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Spread neatly. Gvardiol. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. Yamal finds himself offside. Gerrard. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Szoboszlai. Tacho makes the interception. That's going wide left. Vardiol. And here's Nunez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good ball. Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Saliba gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Szoboszlai is onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This is a promising build-up. That's a good foray he's making. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Gerrard. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Played in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Gerrard gathers from the goal kick. And he's straight offside. Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Gerrard. Bastoni. Szoboszlai. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's come loose. Beckham. He's looking wide. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 20.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Dijk can clear it away. Now it's Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Gerrard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Messi wins the duel this time. Now it's Diaz. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. Shot, surely! And again! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Inter Milan now just needing one.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
looking for options for movement. Pacho. And he's being shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. Davids. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Off the post! And he's taking no chances there. Wriggles his way through. Pacho. A probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. That's where it came from. Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. And here's Gerrard. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nunez receives it in. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Kimmich plays it short. There's a look up, towering header! And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Just a quick
how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Hello,
yet to kick
everybody,
off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system.
Shevchenko! Chance here to counter. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's and Van Nistelrooy! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. And he is deftly away. Figo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aberdeen with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Sylvestre, he'll try from distance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Sylvestre actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Batistuta. Great ball, and he's in here. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And it's Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
There's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Sylvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Rivaldo. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, easy pickings there. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar, he's got away. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out, and the shot! And he hits the net! And that was his 20th goal for this team. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Aberdeen have their third corner. Great vision. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Such good technique.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Spread it left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's found a way through. Neymar! Oh, a very decent attempt. Beckham standing over it. Beckham with the short one. Backward it goes. He's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Rivaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Swings in across. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Shevchenko. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Aims beyond the defence. Plays it across. Terrific effort! Goal! And again they hit the front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Aberdeen leading now. He might be in here! That's been cut out, well played. Adams pokes it out wide. Rivaldo, who can single-handedly make a difference. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Batistuta. Knocks it into space. A lot of space ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but he's going for goal!
Has been indicated.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rivaldo plays it short. Tries one from range. Oh, split-second reaction.
Silvestre really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Stood up well to him there. Neymar. And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in
And
it.
a quick reminder today, everybody,
Caution
to
certainly
make
not
sure
on
to
the
put
agenda
any litter
here
in the bins
from both
provided.
sides.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you for
ahead,
your
Peter, but they
cooperation.
can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution in progress.
Away we go again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Neymar. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to play it through. That's a sharp pass. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rivaldo, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now that's well seen too. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's all alone. Chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Van Nistelrooy really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Shevchenko looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. The ball has bounced loose now. Ødegaard, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And no, that was never going to make it. That ball looks a good one. And Batistuta! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's being urged to shoot.
Oh, how that cross missed every...
Figo! Always going over the top. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Can he get it through? Figo. And here's the chance to counter. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is a little undercooked. Pass somewhat off target.
Substitutions taking place.
Saliba. Hernandez. Now Saliba. Pinches it off him. Gerrard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. He's picked his way through. Batistuta. Looking to play him in. And here's Figo. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread. That has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, right place, right time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Figo. Quality ball. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Figo. Oh, well measured. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Crosses it in here. Van Nistelrooy is flagged offside. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the
There will
ball.
be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Ødegaard. Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Shot could be on. And he shoots! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe...
And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Can he finish? Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And here's Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is a little undercooked. Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Rooney. Pelé. Now it's Drogba. Knocks it into space. Conte. Pelé aims beyond the defence. It's Drogba! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, nicely intercepted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Pelé. Neymar. Saliba does well to get it back. Searching pass he's played there. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most accurate pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pelé. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And this is Rooney. Well, now here's a good battle by Rooney! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping it.
It's Neymar! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Otto gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Beckham. Now it's Neymar. And it's Beckham. And it's Pedri. Spread out to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was alert to it. Pedri takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Van der Ven makes the interception. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. Hakimi with the foul. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Neymar. And this is Pele. Oh, now it's Pele! Oh, crossbar! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Pele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
So no flag here. Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. It's Neymar! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Probing pass. That's not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. Distributed tidily. Can he get on the end of this? That was good alertness. And it's Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so the action is resumed. And he's picked it up out wide. He's having a shot! Pedri. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot's on here. Oh, he's been caught. And the finish! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they're back in front. Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sao Paulo have their lead. Pele quietly revving up. He has found the way through. Oh, great chance! Shapes to shoot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Sao Paulo now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Rooney. Stood up well to him there.
Rooney, really...
Rooney! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Odo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Threads one in. Oh, super find. It's Pele! Oh no, what has happened here?
Substituição em andamento.
Another throw-in. Pass somewhat off target. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Cross flung in towards the middle. Rijkaard gets it away. And this is Rooney.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a throw.
Substituição.
Saliba. Bastoni. He's gone direct here. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Neymar. And he's running through. Tries a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Drogba has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 3.
Ronaldinho.
Neymar. Camisa 17. Camisa 10.
Looking to play him in.
Camisa
Stoichkov.
4.
Decent
Camisa 20.
chance!
Deixando o campo para
And another try!
Camisa 7.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Camisa 11. Camisa 45.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. Rooney under intense pressure.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Stoichkov! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Osimhen has it out wide and in space. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. And this is Rooney. He's onside. Oh, that's a chance! And that's a good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Tries to get it clear. Strong running down that left flank. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. He's picked it, and he's let fly. Gave it a go, but off target. Now it's Ronaldinho. On That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Now it's Shevchenko.
Such good technique.
Tries to pass it through. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Rooney. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Ivory Coast.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's slung out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Shevchenko.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there. That's been drilled forward. And here's Yamal. Looking for the run. Searching pass he's played there. That's a little off target. Doué. That's a good ball out wide. He is Yamal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. Elise, and the through ball. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No, that's been intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Ball's played through. Olise has it out wide and in space. Trossard. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vitinha. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, now he can run away with it. Great vision. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Tries to play it through, and he was alert to it. Pedri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham. Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Can he get on the end of this? Trossard. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Hernandez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, that looks a decent ball. Shapes to shoot! It's in! The first significant strike. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scoring.
Good chance here! And that's off target.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Threads one in. Well, that's well seen too. Vitinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? Yamal. He's picked his way. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bruno Guimaraes certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, no joy this time. Nicely shaped ball. Hakimi. Olise. And he's in on goal. Shoots! It's hit the upright. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Adams has given away a free kick. Looking to play him in. That's beautifully weighted. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Trossard. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal
And a
come
quick
in
reminder
at
today
half-time
that
on
parking
the
in
wrong
area
end
around
of
the
a
stadium
1-0
is strictly
scoreline.
forbidden. Please use parking
Well, for me,
provided by
Peter,
the club
things
or
have
any
never
other
really
paid
got
parking
going,
facilities
but at
in
least
the
this
area.
will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That'll be a corner. Ivory Coast with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Neymar. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. And it's Pedri. Mbappe. Ivory Coast can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
There could be trouble here. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's looking wide. Now it's Trossard. That is a brilliant interception. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ivory Coast have got it back, and they'll have another go. Boys, and Shevchenko! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's found a way through. Yamal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Trossard. He has found a way through. O'Reilly hangs one in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Plenty to aim at here. Tries a shot! Beckham. Now, what about a counter-attack? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24, Pedri. Number 2.
Ah, he's given it away. He's beaten the last man. And Shevchenko! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Belletti.
Looking for options for movement. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Ivory Coast surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Neymar. Beckham. O'Reilly gets it clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. It's out for a goal kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Beckham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ivory Coast do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get free. Trossard. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
Ivory Coast really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That has been cut short. Bellingham. 2 minutes to be added on. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing.
You